Nostalgia. Nga naman, nga ganahan man tamo puyo sa atong gahapon. Why do we want to live in the past? I don't know if that's the correct
Yeah.
translation, right?
Yeah.
Why do we want to live in the past? Nga man nga, like I was telling everybody earlier before you got here, nga during my first radio station days, sa katong Magic, katong Killer Bee pa yung panga, naami show, gitawag na mo, Beef Friday Madness, ka na mga among ipatukar, mga kinaraan.
Oh yeah, old songs.
Pagbalhin ako sa Y101, kinaraan sa kada Biyernes, karon adlaw, Friday Gold Rush.
Yeah.
So akong pangutan is ngano ganahan man tamo. Why do we want to live in the past? Why do we always want to look back in the past? Kanang mga kanta gud. Like I love to say, songs are like time markers,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Kani mo ni tabo na ko aning kantaha. I have stories of some of the songs that from the 80s and the 90s about
Yeah.
where I know exactly where I am place and time. But why do we want to keep on
Rehashing them.
it, reliving it? Like is your present moment so bad? Unsa man ngano ganahan maka mo puyo sa imong gahapon? Ngano ka?
I think it really has something to do with. I would like to look at this in a more positive perspective.
Okay.
Not that the
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, by the way.
it's not a bad thing, but I would say that the reason why most people would prefer to look back on the past is not really because the future or the present is not so promising. So murag ganahan na lang sila maghuna-huna about the past. I think there's just something about human nature that there's beauty in recollection, and then when we try to navigate where we need to go and what we need to do now, we look into the past, like how we were able to succeed before.
Okay.
So like how was it there before? How was I able to do this before? Or like what did I used to do before and how can I incorporate that now? So I think it's like looking into the past to navigate like what to do in the present and the future. So that's why I think people look back on the past to understand what to do. But not necessarily because like, you know, the present is so bad.
Okay.
And if you're a sentimental person, I would consider myself quite sentimental. I like looking back in the past, and I
Okay.
think that's one of the reasons why I do like reading my old journal entries. Like I mentioned yesterday, we were talking about kind of mga journaling and what are the benefits of journaling for you. I do like looking back, malingaw ko to see like, oh, that's how I used to be there. That's how I used to think. Those are the things I used to do. And speaking of music as time capsules, there are some songs bitaw that we associate with some parts of our lives, like moments ba. And it's interesting how when we listen to that song, murag mabalik gid kas panahon.
Yeah.
Like you remember the exact time and place where you used to listen to that song, or if you're a performer, if you're a singer, the time that imo nang gikanta for the first time, katong time nga nag-struggle pa kag practice ato nga kantaha. So I like that. I actually like looking back in the past, and yeah, I don't know though if it has something to do with like if I feel like the past was better than the present. I can't really compare that too. I can't say that my past is better than my present. Mao na ganahan ko muhuna-huna about the
Okay,
past.
okay.
Pero I just like to recall and remember